DJ General Mills.
Who would win in a versus battle? I decided to take a look at the roster, right? So first, I pulled up Rae Sremmurd songs, right? Rae Sremmurd has quite a lot of songs, right? Come Get Her, I don't know if I would play in a battle, but that's still a big song. Black Beatles. Black Beatles was probably their biggest song because it started the, what was the thing where people was just frozen? I forget, the mannequin challenge, right? Like this was their big mannequin challenge song and everything like that. So Black Beatles came from that. No Type, which was their second single. No Type to me is better than No Flex Zone. No Flex Zone, it says it came out in 2015. Maybe that's when the album came out. No Flex, they definitely shot No Flex Zone in 2014. This Could Be Us, which I would not play in a battle, but you know, whatever. By Chance, I love that song actually. I actually love By Chance. Let me see what else they got on here. Look Alive, Throw Some Mo. These are all tough songs that you put in a battle. I think that they would have, you know, a nice little run. Up Like Donald Trump, I remember that song as well. That was off of First Shrimp Life. That was a good song as well. Lit Like Bic. I think that you could play that as well. Unlock the Swag. Unlock the Swag. Swag. Unlock. I think that that's a good song. I think they got a solid 20. And they don't have a lot of records, but I do think that they have a solid 20. I just don't think that solid 20 is going anywhere near what the Migos is doing. By the way, Bulldog, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, I agree with you, Rob. Migos is probably getting them right up out of here. Not even close. And I had to think about it at first because I didn't want to disrespect, you know, Rae Sremmurd. But Bad and Bougie, which was the #1 song in the country. 2 #1 songs, Black Beatles versus Bad and Bougie. I'm probably going with Bad and Bougie. Need It, which is their song out that's right now. They can still play it. Walk It, Talk It, which was huge. That was a huge record. Drake is all over that record. That record was just everywhere. I don't know if they would play Pure Water, but it was still a good song. Motorsport. They'll probably get away with Motorsport. They'll definitely probably try to get away with Motorsport. T-Shirt. Get Right With You. I don't know about Racks Too Skinny. I played it. I love that song. I don't know if I'm gonna put that in 20. That's still a hard song. Narcos is still a hard song as well. Stripper Bowl. I was at the Stripper Bowl. Stripper Bowl didn't, like, as a song wise, Stripper Bowl did not go so crazy. Like, it just didn't go big. But I was at the actual Stripper Bowl where they were at. Stripper Bowl was crazy. One day we'll tell that story. Stripper Bowl was wild. I've never seen $500,000 thrown before. That was a wild night. Stir Fry, obviously that's a huge song. And then on top of that, you know, you got to remember all 3 artists went and did their own separate stuff. They did their, you know, their smaller stuff. So, you know, Take Off with Casper. I don't know if he can play that, but Offset has the Clout record with Cardi B. I'm just looking at all these different records. Too Hottie. Let me see. Handsome and Wealthy. Wow, I forgot about Handsome and Wealthy. Handsome and Wealthy is a tough song. I forgot all about that as well. Call Casting. Versace. Freak No More. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this to Migos. And the thing is, I just don't. What was their other big record? It was before Versace. They had quite a few, you know, back on that YRN mixtape, the first one or second one. They had just so many hits, so many just, that was just a tough, man, them kids was just tough, man. When Migos first came out, Migos were just tough. This is tough, man. You know, I do think Migos is gonna win. What would I score it pre? Ice Tray. Yeah, I forgot about Ice Tray. And that's definitely Migos. So I wonder why they didn't include it. That's probably because that was on the QC compilation album. But Ice Tray, yeah, Ice Tray was a huge single. Man, let me look this up. Let me look this up on my DJ laptop because I'm not understanding why they only coming up with certain songs. Look at My Dab. Remember how big Look at My Dab was? Look at My Dab was huge. Slippery. Yeah, I forgot about Slippery as well. Drip Drip. I don't know about Bricks. Bricks was a DJ Carnage record. It was actually a pretty decent record. Fight Night. I forgot all about Fight Night. Pipe It Up. Bando. Chinatown. Man. They got a lot of hits. Hannah Montana. That was the one. Hannah Montana. Yeah, man. I'm looking at all these records. Yeah, I got Migos, man. And I just didn't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to score at 14-6 pre, but I'm just thinking about all the records that Migos have. You know, Migos, they're playing in this game like they've been in here 20 years. And I think that they're only on like year 8 or 9. Maybe year 8. I mean, what's the earliest record that y'all see on here? 2016, 2014, No Label 2. So yeah, they probably came out 2012, 2013. So yeah, they're right around like the 8-year mark. They got a 20-year worth of resume, 20-year songs worth of resume. So I mean, shout out to Rae Sremmurd for real. They've done a lot in the industry, but if they do a battle, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be always. I always say this though, when those versus battles happen, it always comes down to sequencing. When we did the watch party on here for Fabulous and Jadakiss, I remember that one. And that sequencing, that was the major victory for Jadakiss. Fabulous, I feel like, had the bigger records. Fabulous is the bigger artist, in my personal opinion. But he couldn't touch Jadakiss. He couldn't, because Jadakiss's sequencing was just perfect. So if they did a real battle, it would come down to sequencing. And unless Migos, if Migos just didn't care, they just trying to play records, and Rae Sremmurd sequenced it a lot better, I think that it would be a lot tougher of a battle. But if we're just going strictly off a record per record, yeah, I think I got Migos 14-6. That sounds so disrespectful though. I don't want to disrespect them. We'll go 13-7, 12-8. We'll go 12-8. 12-8. That 12-8. We'll go 12-8. 14-6 is disrespectful. Anything less than 13 is just 13-7. Yeah, that's disrespectful. I think 12-8 is respectable enough for them.
DJ General Mills.